guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another great Aldi family recipe to share with you. Alright, if you're new here, my name is Claire. My channel's all about mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff, so definitely hit that subscribe button down below. I love Aldi. If you're not new here, you totally know that. I have an entire playlist of Aldi hauls and recipes and taste tests and things like that. I will leave it down below if you want to check those videos out. Today I am doing a recipe loosely holiday themed. It is going to be a wreath. I did do a wreath recipe last year. I will leave a link to that one specifically down below as well. This one is going to be totally different than that one though. This one is going to be like a savory brunch or lunch or dinner type idea. The other one was a breakfast one. And this one also is meat free. You could definitely put meat in it if you're a meat person. I am not, so there's not going to be any meat in this, which really keeps the cost down, which is very nice. And at the very end, I will give you a total of what it costs to make this entire dish. So here are the ingredients I'm going to be using from Aldi. We have carrots, baby Bella mushrooms, celery, onions, 2 rolls of crescent rolls, and a couple of spices. All right, this whole bag of carrots was only $1.19, and I'm going to be using 3 of them. Now, if you make this in the summertime, it's usually a little bit cheaper because the produce goes way down in the summer. I'm just gonna go wash these real quick, and then I'm going to peel them. Okay, now I'm going to cut them all up. And because our bag of carrots was $1.19, there were actually 13 carrots in the bag. So our total for carrots in this recipe is only 9 cents, you guys. Next, I'm going to add 1 stalk of this celery. This celery was also $1.19, and here, actually, I'm gonna go wash it real quick. All right, so there were actually 10 of these stalks in this bag, which means that this was only 12 cents for this 1 stalk. So we'll go ahead and add 12 cents to our total. Next, for only $1.79, I picked up this pack of the baby Bella mushrooms. I absolutely love these. If you've watched my hauls and some of my other cooking videos, I eat these like every single day. I love these mushrooms. And I'm probably gonna use like half of this package, probably just these 3 big ones and like 1 little one. So about half of what's there. All right, next I have these yellow onions. These onions were only $1.49 for this whole pack, and we are going to use 1. And I think that's a really good deal for 9 onions. All right, over here in my Dutch oven on my stove, I'm actually going to be using the Aldi's Simply Nature coconut oil, but I'm not including this in the price or anything because you can use any type of oil. You can even opt to not use oil if you don't want to. Like, you can definitely just use the natural sort of liquids from the veggies that you're cooking, or you can just do a little water in there and steam them. So I'm just putting a couple of tablespoons of this coconut oil in the bottom of my Dutch oven. And to this, I'm actually going to add some of the crushed garlic, or minced garlic, and this is like found where the spices are at Aldi, and it's just, it's wonderful to have on hand. And it was $1.79 for this whole container, and there are 45 teaspoons in there. So for the 3 teaspoons of this, I'm only spending 12 cents, which is a really low price for a ton of added flavor. All right, I have all of the veggies we cut up earlier right here, and we are just gonna plop all of those in there. I'm just gonna give them a quick stir and make sure that they are all like pretty evenly coated in that oil. And now I'm gonna add just 1/4 cup of water. You can use broth instead to add a little bit of flavor, but I just didn't think I needed any. And I really am using this because I don't want any of these things to burn on the bottom, and it'll create a little bit of steam in there. I'm gonna cover this and I'm gonna let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes or until like your carrots are nice and tender. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot to do this. I am adding some thyme, some sage, and then also some salt and pepper. I'm not including these in the price because it's like under a penny, the amount I'm using. These are both from Aldi. This one is the Stone Mill and this one is the Simply Nature Organic. And these were both under $2. And yeah, I'm not gonna measure. I'm just gonna say a pinch of thyme and a dash of sage. And these are both flavors that will be just really good with this. There we go. All right, and while our veggies are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make the ring part. I am using these 2 rolls of these crescent rolls, and there are 8 in each of these, and these were only 79 cents. I think normally at my Aldi they're 89 cents, but they were on sale when I picked them up, so that was super exciting. All right, and now in order to make sure that everything is even, I always start with the like opposite ends. So I'm gonna do one like there, and then down here. Now you can just press these out with your fingers, but I'm gonna use this little rolling pin. It just makes it a little bit easier, because you want all of these to be like nice and attached. All right, so everything seems to be nice and done. I don't want like my carrots to be real mushy. I like them to be soft, but not like mush. It smells amazing, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my ring. Now I'm just gonna put my filling in the like widest and most open parts of this ring. This would be really good if you had like some leftover steak, or if you wanted to use stew meat, if you are a meat eater. That would be super delicious in this because it really does have all those flavors of like a hearty stew. So that would be a really good addition to this. Obviously, as I stated, I am not a meat eater, so mine is not going to include that, but it would be good. All right, and now you just take your crescent rolls and you tuck them over your filling. And I'm just like slightly shaping it as I go so that I do get like a lovely round ring.
It looks like a donut.
It does look like a donut. All right, so now that our ring is nice and assembled, this would be a good time to put an egg wash on it. So what you would do is just take the yolk out of the egg and use the egg white to like wash on top of it, like with a brush. And that is what will make it like really like crispy golden brown on top. I'm actually not going to do that today because not only is my ring going to be vegetarian, this is also going to be vegan today. So I'm not going to use the eggs, and honestly, it's because I don't have any. So we're not gonna do the egg wash, but you could, and it would be gorgeous. I'm gonna pop this in the oven. It's at 350, and it's gonna take around 20 minutes, but it really just depends on how you distributed the dough as to how long it's gonna take. So just keep an eye on it when it gets up there, and once you'll know what a crescent roll looks like when it's done. You know, it's like nice and brown and stuff. So let's do that, and very soon we will be testing this. Ooh, that looks good. Oh my goodness, it looks absolutely fabulous, you guys, and it smells so good, like classic, like home cooked meal scent. You know what I mean? Like those spices, I think they smell like home style cooking. It smells so good, you guys. Now, normally, if you watch these videos of mine, normally this is the time where me and my husband taste test this. However, my husband is on a business trip to New York. So shout out to all of you in Buffalo, because that's where Gianni is right now. So it's just me, which is actually why I chose this recipe, because Gianni hates mushrooms. So anytime he's gone, I just eat tons of mushrooms. So it's just gonna be me taste testing today. Fox, would you like to try it? No, Fox doesn't want to try it. It is just perfectly crispy on the top. I have high hopes for this, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's really good. I've never made anything like this before. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Like, seriously, if you show up to Christmas with this or whatever, like sort of holiday party or anything, especially if you're cooking for vegetarians, even if you're not a vegetarian, sometimes that can be difficult if you're not used to cooking holiday meals that way. So if you have a vegetarian or vegan in the family and you're looking for something that like other people other than them will eat, like this would be a really good thing to take. It would be really good with gravy on it too. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and here is the part you've all been waiting for. How much did this entire ring cost? This isn't per serving, this is everything together in this ring, and you won't believe it. This whole ring was $3.15 at Aldi. Like, holy moly, that is so cheap. Like, no one in a million years would think that you were like feeding them cheap food. Like, that's a good deal. I would even make this for dinner. I would maybe add lentils in it for dinner to like increase the protein, but that wouldn't add a lot of money onto that either. So that's a good deal. Thanks, Aldi. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I've inspired you to maybe do a little like ring cooking. I absolutely love making things in a wreath. I hardly ever like don't have crescent rolls because you can just do so many things with them, and a wreath is a really great thing to do this time of year because it looks super festive and you could literally put anything in there. So I hope you guys like what I chose, and seriously give it a try. So inexpensive and so like hearty tasting, you know what I mean. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think, and of course come back for more mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. I do new videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I would absolutely love to have you. It is free to subscribe, so go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.